Hey guys, it's Cole and Kelly Watkins with the Bridge Group. It's a Brooklyn Bridge right behind us, and join us as we take you along the 3 things that we discussed on this year's annual New York trip. Thanks for joining us this week. Kind of a different video. We always want to bring value to those that watch these videos. And you know what? This place, New York City, is a huge place that continues to give us so much value, inspiration, and that's why we come every year, at least once a year. But behind us is the actual Brooklyn Bridge, and that's kind of the inspiration behind the Bridge Group and kind of where we got our name. It's a long story. You can refer to our past videos.
Yeah.
But anyways, you know, we come to New York once a year to reflect on the past year, 2019, and kind of project or plan on the next year. So what we wanted to share with you today is just some of those things, and hopefully this brings value to you. You can put into practice, if you don't already, some of these practices that have been massively beneficial for us, and really especially for our first year as the Bridge Group.
Absolutely. It's been a long year. It's been an amazing year. And we talked about our goals. That was the first thing that we talked about. What were our goals this past year and how close do we get to meeting them? Well, there's still a few more weeks left in the year. And so we're very, very close to meeting our goals for our first year as the Bridge Group. So just kind of an amazing, we see where did we get our clients from this year? How well did we service them with 5-star reviews? We just kind of reflect and say, what are our goals for next year? How can we improve our business? How can our team members improve their service to you guys as clients? So that's definitely one of the big things that we talked about is where did we end up and where are we going next year?
Absolutely.
The second thing we talked about is our roles. Cole and I have been married almost 11 years now, which is crazy.
Which is, I think, January 3rd, January 3rd.
Thank you. We've been married 11 years. We've had our licenses for 4 years. And so we've been running this business together for 1 year. So obviously there's a lot of things to learn about working with your spouse. We get a lot of questions about how do you work with your spouse. And so definitely one of the biggest things for us is our roles within our team and just making sure we each have our lanes that we're staying in, and if we're ever stepping on each other's toes, kindly encouraging them to stay in their own lane nicely. And so that's definitely something every year that we're always adjusting and reframing is the roles in our team.
The last thing is commitments.
Yes.
And kind of spawning off of that is something that, you know, we do, but we didn't really make a point to really outline it. And we had commitments, and all of us have commitments that we commit to ourselves, to our spouses, to our businesses, but really writing those out and then reviewing those as a part of our morning routine is a new practice that we're going to be doing. You've probably heard a lot of affirmations, people saying things that are, you know, I mean, we both have those words of affirmation to each other, to ourselves, but really a commitment is a little bit different to me, to look over, to read, to review every morning. And some of those commitments really are to my mentality, to how I'm seeing the world, to my wife, to our relationships. Before we're business partners, she's my wife, and so to love, to be selfless, to be kind, to have to commit to those things on a daily basis, and then our health. One of the biggest things that we found out doing over 100 transactions in our first year as the Bridge Group is that we can be going so much that we forget to eat. Or we can forget to eat and then eat a lot, the whole day's worth in the evening. So keeping health and fitness, keeping our bodies going so that our bodies can keep going is massively important to us. And if we want a long career, then we'll have to take care of ourselves and remind us and be committed to our health.
Those are just a few things that we discuss on our trip, and what our coach always tells us is to take a step back instead of working in your business on a day-to-day basis and work on your business and kind of take a step back. And that's what we love in New York. We feel like, you know, small fish in a big pond, and it really helps us to reflect. So what are some of the things that you guys can work on, you know, in terms of your goals for next year, in terms of did you meet any goals this year? Are you any commitments to your family, to your friends? You know, what are some of the things that you can do to work on yourself, to work on your life and take that step back? We love to hear about that. We love our relationships with all the clients that we've met, whether that's past, future, present, friends, family. We want to grow with you guys, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed growing with us. So let us know if there's anything we can do to help you.